Right, here I am with Charles, and he's pointing out this plot of land, and I said...
There it is.
I said, you're going to dig that up then?
It belongs to Kevin there, and he's agreed that we go ahead and do it.
Right.
And you asked earlier, are you going to do any digging?
Yes.
No. Nobody should do any digging nowadays. It's old, yesterday's world. Even farmers should not plough. They should be using conservation farming methods, minimal cultivation. It does work.
Right.
I haven't been able to
You were
dig.
talking about putting down layers of things.
Yeah, well, yeah, you start off with bare ground, and if you've got weeds and whatever, you mow them down, and in the gardening circumstances, you use some sort of light-proof material, carpets, preferably
Yes.
preferably sort of natural fibres rather than man-made fibres, or in this case, we're going to use newspapers mostly. Somebody's going to bring newspapers along, as well as some I've got.
How many people are going to be involved with this?
No idea. No idea. It could be just the two of us, actually.
I see.
It will happen.
Okay, fine. Well, it's interesting, Charles. I trust you to be at the forefront of some new development.
Well, it's all set. As you see inside the gate here, we've got...
Right, let's see what we've got.
2 barrows.
Right.
And our own is the third one down. There's the frame, you see.
All right.
So that's laid on the grass.
Right.
And then lined with newspapers and cardboard. And then a layer of compost put on. And then the seed potatoes are laid on that. And more compost is put on. They're the very early potatoes, so they will be harvested last week in June, first week in July. Mm-hmm. We might even get them up a bit earlier than they should come for maximum crop, but we'll get them up. And Angela has already got in train quite a a few courgette plants.
Right.
And then once they've come up, once the potatoes are out of the way, we'll put courgettes down, and then people can help themselves, whatever.
Well, this has caused you a bit of effort too to get all that ready this morning. Is that from the back of your house?
Oh, that's no problem. Well, you've seen our compost boxes,
yes.
I've got plenty. I'll give away quite a lot of compost. Well, we get 12 of our neighbours bring all their garden waste.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah,
your garden's looking nice anyway now, and especially in the sunshine.
The best time of year with the
got birds walking amongst your pond, around the pond.
Yeah, there's a pigeon, the rotten old signs. Well, all you can't get much.
This is Charles's compost stock. Yeah.
It's made of a lot of grass mowings in it, but it's leavened by wood shavings, sawdust, and some wheat straw, and trimmings from hedge cuttings.
Yeah. Witch hazel, apparently. I've heard of it, but I wouldn't have known what I was looking at. Yeah.
So it is.
Nice to see the primroses.
Right, a honeybee.
Yes.
Very dark.
Yeah.
There are bees near here.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is rosemary, apparently. I wouldn't have known what it was.
Oh, yes, it's rosemary.
Does that smell? Oh, yes, yeah.
Oh, it's lovely, I like it.
Yeah. Oh, got little bits of red in it, or that's something that's got dropped there.
No.
Oh, there's more bees, look.
A plant that was beheaded by the wind, and Angela tucked it in there.
Just dropped on there. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a honeybee.
Good.
But it's a very black one. It's beekeepers might call it a local bee, but it's just a black one, that's all. Yeah. I don't think there's anything such as anything left of the indigenous bees of the British Isles.
Right.
They were pretty well wiped out in 1914, and between then and the early 20s, hundreds and thousands of queens were imported from everywhere, Africa, Morocco, the Mediterranean countries, America even, and so they were swamped.
All right, I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you in theory, if you put had an area with no bees coming in and just left them to it, there'd be ordinary honeybees like with yellow stripes and that, they would gradually revert to the black.
To that type. All sorts of nice little colour patches in your garden.
I'm not sure what that is actually.
Huh, it's pretty, that.
But it produces berries, which keeps the birds happy, they say.
Right. Yes. When did this idea really start?
Some years ago, some ladies in Todmorden, up in the north east, I think, decided that people ought to be growing more of their own food, and that there's plenty of land lying around beside the roads or wherever. The council, I think, have actually provided concrete planters about 9 feet across.
Lovely.
And they're planted up. You see little signs on them with tomatoes, help yourself, or not ripe yet. Hello, Pam. 3 o'clock. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. It'll be raining then.
Yes, the sun keeps coming and going, doesn't it?
They call themselves Incredible Edible, and I've got a little sign to go on the side of the planter when it's down with Incredible Edible written on it. Right, it's 3 o'clock. I'm starting work now.
Okay. Shame that nobody else has turned up after all the publicity, but you're going to need a hand to lift that across for sure. So I'll get on the back end of it.
Hang on.
All right.
Yeah, you're filming.
Yeah. Well, he's probably got some wheels that you can go underneath it. Knowing Charles is ever resourceful. Yeah, I did ask him just now whether the people that were supporting him here are members of the local gardening club, which I know there is one in Watchet, but no, he said they're just neighbours and friends.
That's it.
Okay. Well, it's a shame the neighbours haven't actually turned up to give Charles the support he deserves for the effort he's putting in. I suspect they'll be quite keen to eat the produce when it comes up. But some might turn up in a minute.
You Charles?
There he is. He's just coming up with the first wheelbarrow. You've come to watch it as well, have you? Yeah, well done. Charles?
Hello.
Hi there. Right.
Are you Hazel?
Yeah.
Yeah, so far Charles is all on his own, so he'd be glad of some moral support.
Seems like the weather.
Yes, it's awful, isn't it? Well, a minute the sun's out and you think, oh, it's going to be good.
Are you Hazel?
Yeah.
Jolly
Hello.
good. Nice to meet you. Vicky says you're going to do the same thing somewhere.
Well, I've got some ideas.
Okay, yeah. I'll carry on. Are you going to give a hand?
Yes, I have to.
Just put those down. And
That's a bit of rocket.
That's fine.
I might put that in the corner.
Yeah, that's good.
That'll be all right.
And that'll grow, and we'll be able to harvest bits of it.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
This is on her way. She thought it was 4 o'clock.
Oh dear.
Watch it 3 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock, I told
Yes.
you.
Yeah, it's an interesting idea. They're not actually going to dig up the turf, so
Mike does that. Anything happens in Watch It, it goes on YouTube.
yeah. Are you a resident of Watchet as well?
Yes.
Oh, well
I've
done.
been wearing a balaclava, really.
Yeah, I'm intrigued by the
The
idea
owner
of...
knows we're doing it, and he's quite happy. One of
owner?
those, please.
Is this
Yeah.
bit owned
Yeah,
by
I tell you,
someone?
if you take a shovel, and what I'm going to do is spread the paper out, and if you sling some compost on and stop it floating away, that's the thing.
I'm just going to take my riding hat off, put my warm hat on.
Right. You just put a dollop on to stop it blowing away. Yeah, that's what's going down as well. We should have had a waste.
Years, I expect, on the other side, and it's a very good position.
Just turn down here, please. Ideally, you should be using.
I think you've got another helper on the horizon.
Not really.
Hello, Philippa. Moral support. Oh, thanks for that. Thanks for that wood. I've been trying to figure out what to make out of it. You haven't got any ideas, have you?
I just know that you're a wooden sort of person.
Well,
You could put it in your wood
well, I
log
need
burner.
people to tell me what they want done.
You could put it in your log burner.
No, it's too good for that.
Too good for that. What are you doing?
Planting potatoes.
I see. And they'll just go down through the grass.
This, well, in time, but
Clever way of doing it.
yeah.
Got a raised flower bed already. Did you make it?
Sorry?
You made it.
Oh yeah. Well, it's just 2 planks, sort of 4 foot off each end, and 4 foot off each end, and then nail them on the end.
This is a very clever way to do things.
Well, when you're old and decrepit, you can't.
You don't look decrepit to me.
He's got too much energy for someone of his age.
And they're using the very best newspaper.
Oh,
This
it wouldn't
week.
work with the telephone. and what it has to do is just keep the light out.
Where did you get all this lovely compost? Is it from somebody's
Oh,
garden?
and neighbours bring us stuff, and I turn it into compost.
Is this a community flower bed?
Yes, and Vicky's doing some signs for it.
Is it a community flower bed?
Not
Community
flowers,
potatoes.
food,
Potato bed.
potatoes. Potatoes initially,
What
but
is a Watchet community flower bed?
no, it's the Risdon Road community
I
community veg patch. actually.
Veg,
Veg,
I
yeah.
beg it's one.
Oh, there we are.
So now we just peel
Yeah,
down the
it's just a similar layer all over, please. And I'll go and get another barrow and shovel.
and the good Lord is going to water it in.
Yes, got a bit of extra help here, look, from the elements.
Actually, yeah,
Oh,
go
look
and
at
have
the
a chat with
rainbow,
her.
that's a good sign. I think I'm just going to tip it on and then rake it along.
Yeah,
Just
a little bit faked yet, as
Oh,
yet.
whatever. Yeah.
I've got a load of compost in Oakham. You want some?
Yeah, plenty of rain coming down at the moment. How did you come to hear of Charles's plans?
We've got a mutual friend called Vicky. She knows Charles and they communicate about horticultural projects and things. And so she let me know because she knows I'm interested.
Right,
We're doing a course, Vicky and I, at the moment, one by the Adult Skills and Leisure, and it's called Growing Resilience. So
right.
Reskilling. You know, teaching people how to grow their own food and stuff. It's really good.
Is this Pennington?
No, it's not actually. It's all over Somerset. They have them at different places in Somerset. And then this week's one is in Froome, and there's another one in Minehead at the community garden there.
So it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Let's just chuck them down. Always,
Potatoes going in, yeah. Are they special seed potatoes or just potatoes?
No, first earlies.
Yeah.
Oh, we could have done with a lot more.
Well, we can always put some in at a later date.
Absolutely.
The actual bed is
Absolutely.
established. We've got loads of them in the garden centre.
Yeah. Hello. Oh, hello, Vicky. I'll sign her. Come in.
It's useful to put a point where we haven't done them.
Yeah.
Which bits are not done and which
Yeah.
are done.
Okay.
Right, Liz.
Hiya. Hello, hello.
What do I do with this? Hello.
We're getting a few more people coming along.
Where's your helper?
She's just gone with her dad.
Oh,
I'm sure you said 4 o'clock.
sorry?
I'm sure you said
No,
4.
it was a Watchet.
Nice solid frame.
Yeah, wonderful frame.
Yeah, the RAM, you know, the scaffolding
Yeah.
people, they pension them off after a while. I don't know how they tell that they're ready for it, but you ring them up and say, I would like some scaffolding, thanks.
And how much do they charge you?
Oh, at tenner each.
All right,
There's,
isn't
there's
it?
2 here, you see, so it does quite give it size.
What can I do? Can I go and get some compost?
Well, the next barrow is the biggest one. I'll get that because it's too heavy. Now, that's as far as we've gone, so we need to do that.
That's a marker as to how far the potatoes have gone in. Yeah,
Pardon?
that's
Well,
just a mark.
they're going to be buried now.
Yeah.
I'll go and get the big
I
bag.
haven't done the sign, I'm afraid.
Are you Michael Dan?
That's me. Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
And are you a professional photographer or something?
No, just have
You just do it
amateur
out of
interest. Yeah.
And you like doing environmental things?
Anything locally really of interest. You know, when we had all that performance with the level crossing, you know,
Oh, yes.
I covered all of that on there.
So you're sort of putting Watchet on the world
On the map. Yes. That's quite good because we get regular viewings around the world, you know, and
You'll get lots of people coming to see you.
because people don't know, you know, it's a funny little name we've got for a place, Watchet, you
I
know.
know. What does it derive from?
I think it's the Watchet, the old dye that used to be made here. I think there's another idea that it was meaning the town under the wood in Old English. Because apparently there was a big wood here.
Well, there's that little bit of wood at the top road, isn't there? Not much of it left. Yes.
What do you reckon?
It's very nice of the neighbour here to give his little bit of land for this to be
Does
done.
this belong to
To this house here,
so
apparently.
they don't mind it happening?
No, he's given him permission to do all this.
Perhaps you'll get some potatoes.
Yes.
Saying earlier, it's really just soil conditioner, really.
Well, it's a bit rough, but it's good for potatoes.
Oh yeah.
They'll love it.
Sally wants
Would
me
you like
to
to
take
put
photos.
where's it gone? Hazel, your rocket. Would you like to stick it in the corner somewhere?
Another load of cotton. You're just going to put some
No,
more on when
that-
they need it.
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as they come through,
Yeah.
I put more on top.
So it says you're trenching. You've got a reverse trenching.
Yeah. Do you want to put that the other corner away from the potatoes, do you think? Or no?
Hazel knows what Hazel's doing.
Right.
I mean, it'll be alright once it gets going.
Oh, well, won't it?
It's good work.
Sorry? Well, yeah. As soon as they come through. Is that one?
I do like work, especially
What have you got
Oh,
there?
that's good, isn't it?
One of your photos.
This is totally amazing. I just want
Very
stuff
good.
over from that.
They don't need much over them.
No.
And once they come through, put more on top. Right, folks, job done. Time for tea and buns.
Charles, you did it all, didn't you?
Not really. Minus the what, eh?
It looks wonderful.
Totally amazing. This community.
Yeah, people will walk by and say, "What's this all about?" Then, and they'll have to look that up on Google, and it'll get explained then.
It will do, won't it?
Did it? Oh, yeah, you do.
Brilliant.
Do you intend to put more soil later, or do you intend to put more soil
Well,
later?
only after they come up.
I
If
see.
there's any frost,
Yes.
I'll get out here with another barrel load and just put it on top.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I'll wait until they come through. When they come through, I'll put more on top.
Build it up into rows,
Put it
like.
on, so
Yeah.
I can't get any more on. And
Okay.
it'll be up to here then.
Yeah. Fine.
That's fantastic.
Be up to there, and when it will actually settle
Amazing.
as it, with a bit of rain on it, it'll settle down.
Yeah.
And whatever. Next year, onions. But later in this year, in June, well, last week of June, first week of July, the potatoes will come out, whatever.
Yeah.
And we'll put courgettes in.
Yeah.
Fill up with courgettes. And if you could do a sign, not ripe yet, or
Yeah,
whatever.
sure.
then-
So there's no earth there, Charles. No
Pardon?
earth there at all.
Sorry?
No earth there. No earth
No, it's
at
all-
all. Just,
Just newspapers
just,
first.
yeah. I saw Charles put the
Yeah.
newspaper down. Yeah, I did.
And then the grass will just rot underneath. And
That's
it'll
right.
go
Yeah,
straight on.
but
I
no
don't
earth.
think Andrew's got
I'm
it.
making one now. Like you know,
Are you?
not so
Brilliant.
big as that.
No.
No, not so big as that.
I can imagine you could fit quite a few on here. It'd be
Yeah, that's
good.
right. Yeah.
That looks great.
Well,
You've got hopes that other people will be doing it in other parts of Watchet.
Yeah.
I'm doing one now.
Where were you?
I'm doing one now.
Where's Hazel gone?
I don't know.
There we are. Hazel's
Perhaps
doing another one.
you mentioned buns, he's probably gone in after that.